Alright, everybody, welcome back to Demon Souls. Today we're going to go talk to Thomas for a little bit because I got some information about dex weapons and upgrading and stuff that I didn't really know about when it comes to Demon Souls, because I'd been looking for, I would say, like, at minimum, a C-scaling dex weapon just kind of out in the wild, and never really found it, which sucks, because I've been looking for, like, a decent weapon for a while, and some of these, like, I found some strength weapons, like this club that has an A scaling on strength, and then I think here's an axe with a C scaling. So I was like, all right, there's got to be like a dex weapon out here somewhere that at least starts with like a C scaling or something. And I just haven't found it. I've only found pretty good naturally scaling strength weapons so far. But got some information that I should look to try to upgrade some stuff with Bladestone if I want a decent dex weapon, because right now I'm just not running into it. So I imagine that anything that has like probably a D scaling on dex might be good to mess with. But I have a spear. I don't know if I want to use a spear. Like, I still don't really have any like crazy good dex weapons that I would want to use. I have this Reaper Scythe, but I got this for pre-ordering or something. I don't think this was a deluxe weapon. I'm not sure. I think this one was the deluxe weapon. It's kind of hard to say, but so I probably won't be using this. The only other option I really would have would be like this broadsword, but I don't even know if you upgrade it with Bladestone. For some reason, my mind wants to keep defaulting to Sharpstone or something, but I think it was mentioned that it's Bladestone, and this is Sharpstone. So I'm not exactly sure. Also, I think I just upgraded that by complete accident, but it's probably, yeah, I did. It's probably not that big of a deal. So maybe I'll just kind of like hang out with the scimitar for a little bit, because like I still have no clue. What does the scimitar take?
I can forge weapons for you.
Scimitar is Sharpstone, so like none of this is really Bladestone. Which kind of sucks, because it still just kind of feels like
I'm keeping a close watch.
I still don't really like, maybe I'm just looking for too good of a weapon. Maybe that's the issue. Because I wish it would tell you like what it needs to upgrade so I don't have to take it to the blacksmith, but I'm not even sure if I would really want to upgrade any of this. Or what would I bet the Mailbreaker might be like Bladestone, but I don't really want to use the Mailbreaker. Some of these spears might also be Bladestone as well. I guess I can check out this spear. I don't really want to use the spear, but you know, maybe I should. So this is Sharpstone. I'm still looking for Bladestone.
No interest. I can tell you're not going to last.
So maybe I'll just keep kind of chugging along with what I have now and maybe try to worry about it in the future. But right now, I still think I have a bit of a weapon problem.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch.
But that information will be good to know in the future. Also, it kind of sucks that I upgraded that stupid broadsword, but so this is pretty much where we're at. I was hoping I would have a nice like weapon that I could easily pick out of my inventory to upgrade that would use Bladestone, but again, I'm just not sure. Like I think I'm just chasing too good of a weapon.
You have a heart of gold. I can
Can I upgrade the scimitar at all? Since I'm using the scimitar, I could. It's Sharpstone. I could upgrade it to +5. Fuck it, let's do it. Why not? Now I can try to make it go up to like +6. Does the scaling? The scaling has not changed at all. So I guess I'll just go with this for now, and I'll just pocket that information that is definitely good to have, and just kind of hope that in the future I'm able to find something a little bit better. Also, like, it's kind of weird, because I've placed like several messages around, and like none of them have any sort of ratings on them at all. They're all just still at 0. So I don't know if people just aren't finding my messages, or they're just bad messages, or they just don't give a crap. But I figured there would be at least like some ratings on them by now, like at least a couple. But I don't know if the servers are kind of weird because it's like a new console launch / the game is new, and you know, maybe they're just a little bit overwhelmed. I have no clue. I'm just kind of talking out of my butt here. So we got the next area in the Valley of Defilement, which is, I would say, at least in the original game, this area was seriously one of the most annoying and worst areas to go through. It's just like this big-ass stupid swamp that I always get lost in. And it's Blighttown, basically. So for me, it's Blighttown. Like, this whole world is just like crappy Blighttown. And I feel like this is actually more annoying than Blighttown in Dark Souls. At least, like, once the frame rate issues for Blighttown you don't have to worry about, like, I feel like this place is more annoying. But we got Archstone of the Leechmonger Demon. All that is unclean ends up in the giant swamp at the base of the Valley of Defilement. The swamp is a cesspool of pucelage, vermin, and plague, and I wish I could read today, but apparently I have a -10 to reading skill today for some reason. Let me adjust my, like, headset. Here we go. Alright, so this is gonna... I'm just gonna sigh. That's gonna be the whole level. This area just kind of sucks. I'm kind of hoping they improved the lighting for this area, because I remember it being pretty dark. Just kind of dark and annoying. So I'm hoping the lighting in general has been improved, but the jury's probably still out on that one. Why is there always a giant swamp? No, this still looks pretty dark. Maybe it's improved, but this is still looking pretty dark. It looks, man, this looks good, though. It's dark, but it looks good. So we're going to be wandering around this swamp for who knows how long. It's a pretty big area. And I don't really know. I get the feeling I'm just going to be kind of like bored / boring walking through this area. It's just like, it's just not the best. It's just a big ass open swamp. Like, that's about it. Do I have poison stuff? Noble's Lotus is poison, right? I think so. I think the red flower is poison, and the blue flower was, what, plague? And as you can see, there are random items all across the swamp. Do I not get poisoned by being in this? I swore this, like, poisoned you before. Oh, there we go. It just kicked in. So basically, you wander around this whole fucking stupid place. Oh, there's a regenerator's ring? What was that? Cling ring? I don't even need that right now. What is regenerator ring? Is that just regen health? Slowly restore. Oh, that's going to be good to counter the poison a little bit. It's probably not going to completely counter the poison, but I feel like that's going to be pretty good to have. A Murden hammer. I've got a good item. Is that possibly like dex scaling? Well, it's DE, so I don't think so, but maybe. It just feels like everything I pick up is just kind of like, I don't know, neutral or like strength scaling, but at this point it's pretty clear to me that my knowledge of the game's weapon and upgrading system could be better. That's pretty clear at this point. But, you know, you learn, and you move on, and you learn for next time. So, hopefully I don't forget the information about Bladestone, but I have kind of that base knowledge now, thanks to people. Oh, you also can't roll in this swamp, so I guess that makes sense. I guess I have that base knowledge from people, but now I just need to kind of expand that knowledge and figure out what weapons use Bladestone and what weapons are actually good for dex in the game. Because I don't know. I feel a lot more comfortable in some of the later Souls games, like Dark Souls, Dark Souls 3, I would say Bloodborne. Those are probably the 3 games that I'm, like, the most kind of familiar and comfortable with. But when it comes to Demon Souls, my information is generally lacking. Is that an invader over there? Huh? That has to be like an NPC invader, right? I don't remember getting invaded. Also, why would they just be like RP walking around the swamp? If that was like an actual invader. Yeah, that someone just like, did someone invade me and they're just like, I'm gonna patrol the swamp. I guess we'll see. I do remember an invader being down here. Or an invader-like phantom. So maybe I can, like... I wish I could aggro them and, like... Oh, yeah, here we go. And, like, maybe fight them over here. I don't remember how tough they are, but... This definitely has to... Yeah, there's no way this is, like, a person. Oh, what was that? What the fuck? Can I heal? How'd I take so much damage? Is that, like... Oh, they go through my fucking shield. Well, this fight kind of sucks. Oh, man, I can't roll. I was, like, stuck in the swamp. Can I, like, bait out something? Dang it. Dude, they do, like, so much stagger and, like, just stamina. They just do so much damage. Heal, damn it. This is a bad idea, wasn't it? They're really slow, so that helps, but, like, oh, God. At least I can roll. At least I have a decent roll when I'm not sitting in the stupid swamp. Oh, come on. I had it, damn it. Get out of here. Alright, what we got? We got a cat ring. Probably reduces falling damage if I had to guess. Got a bunch of... We got some chunks, a black eye stone, some ephemeral eyes. I remember that invader being kind of annoying. And they did a lot of damage. Like, I would block with my shield and, like, all of my stamina would be gone. They would hit me one time and I would just be half health. Now I'm poisoned again. Damn it. I guess I could throw on the poison resistance ring, but then I would lose out on my, like, equipment load ring. So I don't know if I really want to do that. Guess I'm just kind of, like, roaming the outskirts. Usually I just try to go on the outskirts of the swamp and just kind of, like, walk around and collect all these items. What are these guys doing? Who are they fighting? What are they trying to fight? Now they're coming to fight me? Question mark? Guess I aggroed them somehow. I also dropped an item. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Keep forgetting I can't roll in the swamp at all. At least in Dark Souls 1, they allow you to roll in the swamp. It's like not a very deep swamp. You're just like up to your ankle in swamp juice. And it's pretty disgusting sounding, just describing it like that. I'm ankle deep in swamp juice right now. In this game, you're like waist deep. I guess it's better to be ankle deep in swamp juice than waist deep. Ow. Not sure what these guys drop. What do they drop? Soldier's Lotus? Cures like plague. There's so many of these like jellyfish just chilling out here. Don't these things like keep respawning, or am I crazy? A lot of them came over here. I don't know. At the very least, I feel like they have improved the lighting for this area. So I feel like it's a little bit easier to see, like, where you want to go. Like, maybe I'm crazy. It has been a while since I played the original Demon Souls, but the general visibility of this area seems like it might be better, which is good. This area is just, I don't know. Look at how many fucking poison jellyfish are here. Look, there's like 20 of them. There's like 20 of these stupid jellyfish everywhere. Swamp jellyfish. Ooh, a war scythe? What is that? Are you possibly dead? Maybe. It requires 13 of each. Maybe I'll have to check that when I go back. Sucker Stone Shard. I don't even know where to go now. I think this is, yeah, I think this is where I came from and dropped down. I'm not the biggest fan of like wide open areas. I don't know. I feel like it's just like overwhelming for me. Like big wide open areas and vertical areas just kind of like I feel a little overwhelmed by them. I always feel like there's going to be something I'm going to miss and somewhere that I want to go. Oh, there's some, like, petrified jellyfish here. I guess they weren't all alive jellyfish, so. I don't even know what to call them besides jellyfish. They just kind of remind me of a jellyfish. See, that one just, like, spawned. What was that? Oh, shit. I can't roll. What am I doing? I need to, like, back off a little bit. Good thing about these guys, they're not too quick. Unfortunately, I just have to keep kind of like eating grass over and over. What's that noise? There's like something going on outside. It's like a street sweeper or something. I was like, is that coming from in-game? And it's like, no, it's coming from outside.